Hi, Portland Public Schools colleagues. This year has been called everything from unprecedented to the most difficult year. And it's been all of that and more. But through it all, I've been overwhelmed and amazed at you, your patience, your flexibility, your resilience, your resourcefulness. And that's why we wanted to end this year with an ode to you all by pulling together this virtual collage of memories from this year. We hope you'll enjoy it.
Hello, Portland Public Schools staff. My name is Aaron Townsend, and I am the Assistant Superintendent of School Management. I want to take a moment as we close this year to appreciate the incredible work of all of the members of our community who have helped us and our students and families navigate this unprecedented year. From our school-based staff to the remote academy team to all of the central office teams, it has been a collective effort to keep students and staff safe, provide connection and support, and continue with academic learning. Your collective efforts to get students back in person at the end of the year have allowed for connection and closure that felt impossible at times this year. Thank you. I also want to share a particular shout out and appreciation for all of our school leaders, our principals, assistant principals, and lead teachers. They sit at one of the most challenging confluences of student, family, staff, and district needs, and they have managed all of these, at times competing needs, with grace, professionalism, and a true dedication to our community. We are so fortunate to have the group of leaders we have in our district. None of this would have been possible without their leadership. Thank you. As we close the year, I truly hope everyone is able to enjoy some rest, reflection, and rejuvenation this summer and look forward to being back together as we launch a new school year in August. Thank you.
Thank you so much to the HR department for all you've done this year, for all your hard work, for all staff, all the time. And for the rest of the staff across the district, we also appreciate all that you've done this year to make it a success. Wishing you a great summer. Thanks.
Thank you for being a friend.
I'm here to tell you that I appreciate you so much. You started a school from scratch in a pandemic, and that is no easy feat. You are amazing.
I'm not ashamed to say.
I wanted to appreciate you all for a minute for something that's super, super important, but easy to forget how important it is. And that's the simple power of your voice and your face showing up on screen.
You made me and your colleagues and your students laugh and find joy and community in an unsuspecting space.
And the fact that you beam in every day to smile at them, ask them questions, give them meaningful challenges, cheer them on, love them, it makes such a huge difference. It's so incredibly huge in the midst of a pandemic.
Hello, this is a message for the amazing Portland Public Schools pre-K team. Thank you all for your undying efforts to navigate this unprecedented year. Teaching preschool in a pandemic is not anything any of us ever imagined, and I am so humbled by and proud of all of your efforts, and am filled with appreciation for all that you have gone through this year. I know it hasn't been easy, but I also know that your care for our students and families has always been at the center. And for that, I send my undying thanks and best wishes for a rejuvenating summer, and looking forward to a year next year that is somewhat back to what we're used to doing in pre-K. For all teachers in pre-K and the rest of Portland Public Schools,
as we all know because we've lived it, this year will go down as one of the wildest school years any of us can remember. But here are just a few of the ways that the staff at Breathe Day Treatment have made this year incredible, despite everything we faced. Thank you all so much for such incredible work.
Yeah, that's 103. Dude, that's 117. And that's like 95. It's showing like the parts of the shark. And it shows also a bit of facts. And so there is teeth, there is the snout. We kept each other safe by social distancing, using hand sanitizer, and washing our hands very well. Well, I think they made kids feel really safe, and it was nice to have the opportunity to stay after school and play chess with other kids. Longfellow School has kept us safe, and they've encouraged us to wear masks and social distance.
Well, they kept us really safe when we were in school, and they made online learning really fun and easy.
I feel like Longfellow School really came together to support one another more so than we have in years past. And also the parents really stepped up to help support us and create wonderful learning opportunities for us outside.
I think one thing that Longfellow has done an amazing job with is the ability as a staff and as a school to come together as a team.
I learned that I can be myself in front of other people without having to try to fit in.
I've learned a lot of things. Something I've learned that was really important to me is opening up more and expressing myself more. I learned that me and my class are more flexible than we thought we were, because we had to sit on buckets next to a smelly porta potty. So, yeah.
I learned to enjoy time by myself more.
What I learned most about myself this year was my ability to adapt to change, and also the ability to take a problem and turn it into a learning opportunity for myself. For example, with remote learning, I'd never done it before, and I wasn't sure how to engage the students and make learning fun. And through trial and error and the support of staff and other people, I feel like I was able to be successful at that.
I think that one thing I've learned about myself is, and about us and the kids in general too, is just our resiliency and our ability to see a situation that before would have been really hard and really overwhelming, and to really just take it in stride now.
Hi everybody, I'm Ben Donaldson, the principal at Moore Middle School, and I want to take a moment to recognize the creativity, courage, and community that has been Lyman Moore this school year. And I'd like to just shout out everybody from kids and families to our amazing faculty who have held it together through all sorts of adversity this year to help build resilience and help our community thrive through the COVID pandemic. I couldn't be more proud of our work together, and that we've been able to step up and rise to every challenge that we've faced, and we've brought a spirit of teamwork and collaboration and commitment to each other that will help us moving forward. So super appreciative and thankful for everyone in our community this year, and hopeful about what comes next. So thanks everybody, and we really appreciate you. Here at Rose School, we choose kindness. We are ready to learn. I keep trying when things are hard. We solve problems collaboratively.
Row friends, what have we done well this year at school?
Spacing and wearing masks.
Choosing kindness.
Probably everything.
Meeting new friends. We've done a really good job gardening.
Keeping everybody safe.
Being kind to other people. Helping cleaning the playground.
Wearing our masks.
Math.
Fire drills.
Excellent teachers and excellent expectations.
Definitely friendship, because I made a lot of new friends.
Remote learning has been a lot easier because last year we didn't really know what we were doing. Every year in our school we're very diverse and we accept everybody.
Friendships are really awesome.
Math as well. Yep.
I think math and writing went the best.
Making people feel included and making it so that it's more of a safe space.
We are ready to learn. We are problem solvers. We choose kindness. We keep trying at Rose School. We love Rose School. We grow together
Hi everyone, I'm Sue Ellen Santiago, principal of Lincoln Middle School.
And I'm Robin Bailey, the assistant principal.
Wow, what a year this has been. We both recognize how hard everyone in our building has worked this year. They've rallied and showed up every day to make sure learning happens for kids, even under the most challenging conditions. Through it all, we have laughed together and cried together and done things we never thought were possible. And as a result, we're proud to say our team is stronger than ever.
And as parents, we each have children who attend 4 different schools in our district. So to all of you, we want to say a huge thank you. Our kids have felt welcomed, cared for, and have learned that even through a pandemic, school staff always put our kids and their learning first.
Enjoy your summer break. You sure do deserve it.
Thanks, everyone.
This has really been a year like no other. It's been amazing to see the incredible lengths that Talbot teachers and staff have gone to over the year to support our students. I truly appreciate how hard everyone has worked to meet our students and families' needs. As a former classroom teacher myself, I know all the work that goes into teaching under normal circumstances, but teaching during a pandemic was so far from normal. This year, you were constantly adapting your teaching, often in the blink of an eye, while also being vigilant that all of the safety protocols were being followed by students who didn't necessarily want to wear their masks all day or stay 3 feet apart from their friends. You learned new ways of presenting information with using technology, and you were very creative in the ways to engage with students in their homes. You did some heavy lifting that like never before, and you did it with grace and with courage and commitment. What you have done by teaching through a pandemic this year matters a great deal. It matters not just for the students you had in your classrooms this year, but also for the future. Years from now, 2021, will be remembered as the year we all learned how to live life at a distance from each other, while also continuing to function as dedicated educators coming together in an inclusive and caring community. You are heroes to our kids, to our families, and to Carrie and me. Thank you for giving your all. We are extremely grateful for what we have collectively achieved in this year like no other.
Teachers for teaching us. Terrific. Teamwork. As an amazing community. Beautifully diverse. All the teachers try their very best.
I was in a group of seniors who set out to paint a new mural during Intensives Week, which will also become the senior class gift. It was a very productive, collaborative process, and we quickly knew we wanted our painting to center around the themes of growth, diversity, the future, nature, community, and social justice. Multiple experienced artists came in to show us techniques and to help us paint, and we accomplished a lot of the piece in a short period of time. And here is the finished product. The centerpiece of the mural is a sun, which represents the radiant joy of our Casco Bay community. The people along the center of the sun were signed by every senior and represent the inclusivity of our school's community, as they also depict 7 colors of the rainbow. On the bottom left, we painted the 3 sister plants, squash, corn, and peas, which are all significant in New England's indigenous cultures. The rocket ship in space symbolizes the future and all the places CBHS students will go. The expeditions and adventures in nature we go on as a school are represented by the cabin in the woods. The center panel represents our commitment to social justice and stepping up to make change that we want to see in the world. The great blue heron perched along the river is meant to pay respect to the indigenous land that we inhabit. Seeing as we live just minutes away from the ocean, and our school is named after Casco Bay, we chose to paint different aspects of Maine's marine ecosystem as a way to appreciate all that the ocean does for our community. We hope that for the foreseeable future, all those who enter our building and see the joyous mural will feel the love and vibrance of our class shine upon them.
One of the things that I think we did well at Presumscott this year was we kept a strong focus on our expedition work.
We did math, and we did literacy as like ABC, and we got all tried to play.
We were still able to do the community meeting.
They didn't just say, "Oh, we're going to do this," but they took ideas from students. And
I think this year we did well with all the challenges by just sticking together and being flexible.
By keeping safe, helping each other keep safe, and helping people.
We got really good this year at being creative and thinking outside the box.
To keep up a mask and not to touch people. Mrs. Morano taught us about bees and gardening. I learned that if you keep on focusing, you can achieve your goals. I can wear a mask for this whole year. Anything's possible if you work hard and find ideas.
It's so important no matter kind of how visible you are in your job. It's just as important, and there was so much behind the scenes stuff that I feel like happened this year.
Last year I couldn't read. I thought I couldn't read, but then the teacher helped me and gave me a lot of advice. Then one time I decided to read a book. Then for my surprise, I got good at it.
time to go to Lysep Elementary. Lysep is the place we shine. Lysep is the place we shine. We come from far and wide, proud of our home by the sea. Learning here, we're filled with pride at Lysep Elementary. We're strong, just like the Lysep leopard, friendly and fun, but we love. Our teachers really help us blossom with Lysep. It's really awesome! Hey friends, it's time to go to Lysep Elementary. Hey friends, it's time to go to school. Hey friends, it's time to go to Lysep Elementary. Lysep is the place we shine. Lysep is the place we shine. We're safe, respectful, and smart. Responsible as you can see. We always work on doing our best. We embrace our community. As a leopard, he's the best. Y is for Mansfield, makes that test. S is for safe, T is for excellent. Teamwork, teachers, H is how we try our best. Hey friends, it's time to go to Lysep Elementary. Hey friends, it's time to go to school. Hey friends, it's time to go to Lysep Elementary. Lysep is the place we shine. Lysep is the place we shine. Lysep is the place we shine.
Hello, I'm Anita St. Ange, the Director at Portland Adult Education, and this has been a year like no other. On behalf of PAE, I want to acknowledge the hard work that everyone has done. As I've said on many occasions, we've been building this plane while we fly it. I want to thank you all, staff, teachers, volunteers, for the tremendous work that you've done. This year has shown the tremendous barriers that our students face. And some of them have dropped out, some of them have thrived, but regardless of where students are, please know that you have made a significant difference in people's lives. And we truly appreciate your work. Liz?
We are so grateful for the PAE community and the ways that we have collectively persevered through the ups and downs of this unprecedented year. We've truly embodied our 3 values of commitment, community, and curiosity, and we thank you all. We are proud to be a part of PAE.
Hi, this is Kevin Stolfen. I'm the Director of Portland Arts and Technology High School. I just want to take this opportunity to speak about some of the accomplishments our students achieved this year. It goes without saying that this was a year unlike any other school year we have experienced in the past. Despite that, our students achieved some amazing accomplishments this year. Our Carpenter students built a sugar shack that will be used by our landscape and garden program to produce maple syrup in the spring of 2022. Keep your ears and eyes open for that event. If it's something you want to attend. Our music students, who were fully remote this year, were able to produce 3 albums. Now, they did this virtually without coming together to rehearse, work out the sort of nuances of our music performance. And they were able to do this virtually and pull this off and produce 3 really amazing albums. We had a student win a gold medal in the cybersecurity competition that was held at the Skills USA conference this year. Tremendous accomplishment by that student, and even more impressive when you think that the cybersecurity program is only 2 years old. We have had students create amazing online art shows. Students in both automotive programs continue to do hands-on work on vehicles, repairs, suspension work, transmission work, painting, anything that a car needs to keep running, our students were able to do. Another really impressive fact is that we had 137 students earn third-party certifications. Now, keep in mind that they were here for 2 days a week and did remote work the other 3 days to support their learning. That's an amazing accomplishment when you think of the past. Students were here 5 days and were working hands-on and classroom to earn these certifications. 129 college credits were awarded this year. That's credits that students were able to earn here by attending one of our programs, and these will be credits that they don't have to pay for when they go to college in the fall. We had a student who was named a graduate to watch. This student was in our carpentry program. She's an amazing student, did amazing work over her 2 years here, and she's definitely somebody that you will hear from again. She's a Portland High School student in our carpentry program. When you look at what was accomplished this year, we can't wait until August 2021 or September 2021 to welcome back our students. We're able to continue our recruiting process and are close to 100 to 450 students accepted thus far. We hope to add more. Again, our visits were done virtually, so we've accomplished a lot this year. And we can't wait to see what we're able to do with our students next year. But none of this could have happened without the commitment of the staff here at PASS. That's the instructors, the ed techs, the custodians, the front office workers, Ellen LaChapelle. They worked and committed to what our mission was, is to provide the best possible career and technical education experience for our students this year. And they did amazing work. It was heroic in their commitment to their students and to their programs. And the student success was amazing and really energizing. So again, great year at PAPS. Students rose to the occasion, that they had the support, the commitment, the drive, the desire, the caring, the support of an amazing group of educators. And again, that's my instructors, our student services coordinator, our front office workers, our ed techs. We couldn't have done it, and it was a heroic effort on their part. So again, I want to thank them for everything they did this year. Thank you very much.
We want to celebrate a year like no other by taking a look at King by the numbers. This year we had 10 four-square courts and over 40 balls.
We had more than 50 pair of snowshoes and sleds.
4 cases of sidewalk chalk.
30 cans of green and white spray paint.
30 stumps.
3 outdoor classrooms.
3 wedding tents.
95,175 meals.
108 in-person hybrid days.
25 in-person all-back days.
Over 60 remote lessons.
26 remote Wednesdays.
2,340 minutes of office hours.
38,220 minutes of crew.
And 12 King teachers teaching for the Remote Academy.
And there's only 1 King faculty crew. This year, everyone's paddle was in the water.
Although we had to repeatedly adjust our sails and revise our maps, our crew showed up for students and each other day in and day out, both in person and virtually.
It's no surprise that students' sense of belonging, safety, and trust have never been higher.
This is a testament to the compassion, flexibility, and talent that our faculty have brought to King throughout this pandemic.
We end this school year feeling that together we truly can accomplish anything. We are crew.
Our teacher, Miss Moran, worked really hard to set up our civil rights study and help us learn all about the civil rights and different things. She worked really hard to make it so we could accomplish that.
All right, who has a chair?
education and helping kids learn all the new rules of school and how things are done now.
In third grade this year, I have worked really hard with the kids making mysteries fun. And we have dressed up as detectives, and we're really working hard to solve the mystery before the crime solver does in our books.
I think the best part of the school year was when all the kids came back to school and we could all play with each other. And I think Miss Vasquez worked really hard on working with remote school. Miss Wilder gave us extra math.
I worked really hard motivating students to do their best during remote work.
Thank you.
Miss Wilder helped me with everything.
What I want to say is Miss Moran helped our school to social distance when there's a lot of classes around, and to like divide when there's problems, like there's one class over here and one class on the other side and they need to move and rotate.
Kids focus on what they are teaching and helping them having social distance. That was not something easy for kids. Well, this has been a very interesting year. COVID and teaching first grade ELL. Okay. It's such a joy, although with the care and the concern about COVID, but everything has been great.
So the highlight of my year, I think I will forever remember that first day and the kids stepping off the bus and literally skipping into Recce School. I think that joy that came with them transferred to all the teachers, and the anxiety that I know teachers were feeling before it started just kind of eased away. I think the second highlight is the way the teams pulled together to support all kids. We had kids in 4-day programs and 2-day programs, and the collaboration was amazing for the sake of the students.
The highlight of my year this year was watching the whole team at Reiki come together and provide education to students. That big challenge in August when we heard, yep, we're going to do it, I was amazed by and I mean all levels, so from ed techs to brand new staff, development staff people, to our incredible custodial staff led by Scott, to our nursing staff, to Ted and Lori. So grateful for the team that's put together everything that we do here.
Well, I'm going to ask old Ted. Yeah, no cappuccinos walking around the school with a cappuccino. No lunch and recess duties to get people covered. Really, the highlight of the year was it really truly was, as Renee said, a year like no other. And it was as if everything was the same in school, but every single thing was very different. So, what is the highlight? Is that we actually pulled it off. That's the highlight.
Hello, I'm Malia Nally, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning, here with the academic team. Like you all, we are exhausted from this year, but also so inspired by what we accomplished together. So we wanted to share a few specific things that we are grateful for.
I'm Jane Armstrong, English language specialist this year, and I'm grateful for the awesome opportunity to collaborate and learn with all of the EL teams and building leaders, pre-K through 12. Thank you for your dedication and for rising to the challenges of this year.
I'm Carlos Gomez, the Director of Language Development. I'm super grateful for all of our English language teachers, our EL and language acquisition ed techs, our world language and immersion teachers across the district, for your flexibility and your dedication to our language learners, culminating in our many Seal of Biliteracy recipients. Thank you for all your hard work.
I'm Julie Kirby from Student Support Services, and we are grateful for all of our amazing special educators for ensuring that students continue to receive quality in-person instruction and your supports to students around their individual needs and goals. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Jessie Robinson. I'm the Director of Curriculum Assessment and Instruction.
I'm Fiona Hopper, and I'm the Social Studies Teacher Leader.
I'm Carly Frederick, and I'm the Middle School Math Coach.
And I'm Brooke Teller, Science Teacher Leader.
We're grateful for all the amazing math educators that implemented illustrative mathematics this year.
We're grateful for all of the dedicated teachers who participated in vertical teams this year.
We're grateful for all the educators who were able to get students to think and collaborate.
We're grateful for all of the educators that contributed to content visions.
Hi, everyone. I'm Barrett Wilkinson. I'm the Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and I'm grateful for the equity leaders, all 79 of you, for your time and attention to support the equity, literacy, professional development work in all schools and programs this year. I'm also grateful for the equity policy work group members for your involvement and commitment to writing what will be the first ever equity policy for Portland Public Schools. Finally, I'm grateful for the Educators of Color Insights Report research team and rollout team, and all of the BIPOC staff who participated in this pivotal and transformative report for our district. What a year.
I'm Chris Reiger. I'm the Director of Clinical and Behavioral Supports, and I am very grateful for our social workers, our counselors, our SEL coaches, and our PBIS team facilitators. I am inspired by your dedication and innovation in a tremendously difficult year. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sue Chevalier, Director of Pre-K Programs. I'm grateful for all of the people who have had an impact on pre-K during this most challenging year. Pre-K teachers and ed techs, pre-K ELL teachers, our pre-K dedicated sub, our assistant to pre-K programs, our partner site directors, our building administrators and central office staff, our multilingual intake staff, our parent community specialists, and all of the building staff members who've supported our youngest learners, their families, and their teachers. This is certainly a year we will all remember. And for our pre-K students, the first year in Portland Public Schools has been one filled with support, learning, and care, thanks to you all. I appreciate all of your efforts and wish you all the best for a wonderful and rejuvenating summer.
Hi there, I'm Beth Linovich, New Educator Induction Coordinator. I'm grateful for all the new educators that joined the Portland Public School team this year. Thank you for your commitment to our students during this challenging and unprecedented school year. Your ability to jump right in, to be flexible, and to learn along the way was amazing. Please enjoy a well-deserved summer break.
Hi, I'm Carol Ridlin, the Consulting Teacher and PLBSS Coordinator, and I'm grateful to all our new educators who showed such perseverance and made such a positive impact on all of our students during this challenging year. Well done, and I hope you have a wonderful and restful summer.
I'm Gail Cressy, the Director of Intervention Strategy. I'm so grateful for all of our staff who have committed and recommitted themselves over and over again this past year to ensure that students had every opportunity to learn and feel joy in a difficult year. I'm especially grateful for the staff in our Title I schools who have moved mountains in order to maximize learning and well-being for our Title I students, including planning for what is sure to be an amazing summer program. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and have a great summer.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Booth. I'm an executive assistant with the academics team. I am grateful for all of you, the driven and multifaceted branches of the academics team and all of our supports. You who, with your unwavering enthusiasm, focused energy, and shared vision, who promote the success and advancement of the whole student. Thank you, and thank you for all that you do.
Hi, I'm Molly Myers. I'm the Academic Supports and Transition Coordinator, and I want to say that I am so grateful for the hundreds of teachers, ed techs, social workers, nurses, site and program coordinators, central office staff, and so many more for offering your time and talents to make this critical summer one of joy and meaning for our students. I can't wait to work with you and witness your magic over the summer. Thank you.
So, Malia, again, I want to close by saying I am grateful for this academic team. This group turned on a dime in countless ways, changing roles from academic supports coordinator to spring closure project manager and community partner coordinator, director of instruction to remote academy designer and principal, STEM teacher leader to outdoor learning coordinator, teacher coach to RA distribution manager, and the list goes on. This team has been behind the scenes supporting you all through tireless and passionate effort. I see you all, A-team. I'm humbled by you all, and I'm grateful for you all. Have a great summer, everybody.
Okay, that was amazing. Portland Public Schools colleagues and friends, I hope you get some time during the coming weeks to rebuild your reserves. We have a tremendous amount of work ahead, and it's going to take all of us pulling together like never before to do that. One thing that I'm not going to miss is saying bye multiple times while waving at the end of every interaction while racing to find the button at the end of the call. Can't wait to see you in person. Fist bump, shake hands, hug, and pat you in the back. Bye. Bye. Thank you.